God is important in your life. So I removed my slippers and I started, but I fought for my scores. Each and every third one. Calculus to show me Pepe.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So let's get into today's video. So before we get into today's video, I have a very special guest with me, and she will be walking in right now. So let's welcome our special guest. So we're going to be talking on, sorry, I'm not introduced. Please introduce yourself.
I am Esther Olaleye.
Hi guys. So we're going to be talking on things we've learned so far. No, she's going to be talking. Maybe I'll just put my mouth small. So she's going to be talking on the things she's learned so far. The last time we saw was 2020 or 2021.
2021.
Yeah. So life has happened. Different things have happened. So she's going to be telling us like few things she has learned.
Okay. Hi. So I think, let me just backtrack a little. So I think like when I started learning so much is like after traveling, because usually I go to school, come back home, go to church. Those are like my go-to locations. I don't really go anywhere because I was in boarding school, the same school as Elizabeth, the Ambassadors College, Otta. So after I traveled, I got more exposed to a lot of things, a lot of opportunities. I had to put myself out there, because if you don't, you will lose out. Exactly. You lose out on a lot of things. Like my first semester there, it was so much, and it was overwhelming because I didn't know so many things. Like it was like every other person was ahead of me, and I had to like get myself together. I had to like find like community of people to be able to get opportunities, friends that I can actually look forward to help me with things that I don't understand and all that. So like some of my friends already went ahead of me, so it was even like an edge for me. I was able to like meet them for things I don't understand. So that was like one of the major things that I had to learn, and I had to become more serious in Nigeria. So for a very long while during that COVID period, I just as if I stopped reading. Like I don't know how to read again. When I got there, well, they might say it's easy and everything, but like the second semester, when things started becoming serious, the third semester, especially this third one, calculus to show me Pepe. I read straight for like 3-4 hours. I was crying because I did not want to fail that class. Literally, the man told us in the first class that I hope with all the things I've said, I've already scared you enough not to take my course. I was like, eh? And it's a 4-unit course. I was like, Jesus Christ. No, I used to be scared every day I go to my
So there are lecturers like that.
That man. He now used to look so, you now be smiling unnecessarily. He will be laughing with us, joking. Yes, he's a white person. So, but yes, I had to read. Like, I had to read and jack very well. And I had to, like, you know, there were times that I had some tests that the scores were not correct and everything. Normal me, I would just leave it like that. I would still end up with A. But I fought for my scores, each and every one of them. And by the grace of God, I ended up with an A in that class. Like, I was so happy. Yeah, so that was like something that really helped me to, like, get up and put more effort into things. What you don't fight for, you'll not be able to get it. So that was something I also really learned. And I also learned the importance of friendship, of family, like my support system. Without my family like always reaching out to me, because me I just to call people most times, like people have told me that maintaining friendships, that I'm not like the best person to do that. My uncle has told me that when you get there, like be talking to people, don't just go and just stop talking to people you used to talk to before. Yeah, reaching out to people is not easy. Well, I try my best. I've been trying my best. My parents, my support system, my friends. Elizabeth was angry with me for a long time. I was also angry with her. It was as if we were both angry with each other. We did not know, because we didn't reach out to each other for a while, like a really long time. And suddenly we just started talking again. Like I was so happy. Like, is this how we're going to end our friendship of how many years since we were born? We've known each other. 3. I don't know. I remember for my 5-year-old birthday, she was there. So from that time, I know from that time we've been together.
Like it's not that easy to maintain friendships. Yeah, sometimes you have to let go, but there are some that you have to be intentional about.
I literally even saw something on Instagram saying pray for your friends, check up on your friends, don't just leave them alone and everything. So yes, those are like in a nutshell things I've been able to learn.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, what's your next point?
What else? Okay. um know when to like be prepared for any situation, because where I stayed in the US, there were different weathers. Like the weather could just change up anytime. That's something I can just like use. Today it can be cold, the next day it can be hot. So like just know that be prepared for anything. That's just like the example I will use. Be prepared for anything. You don't know when anything can change. You don't know when anything can happen. Always have a plan for whatever may come. Always have like an extra plan.
Change is constant.
Exactly. So you don't know what will happen anytime, anywhere. Yes, and also stay out of trouble. Like be careful of like the places you go to.
Got into trouble.
Something like that. I have like 2 instances. So there was a time we went to a friend's place. I do a sleepover. When it was time to go, one of the person that was driving, she was still sleeping. So our car bashed into their house. Like when she was about to pull out, instead of pulling out, she went forward. So she bashed into the front of the house. And I was like, yeah, where are we going to get the money to pay to fix the house? Because the people that own the house, they're not going to do that for you. I don't know how to find the money and insurance and everything. But they were able to settle it, so thank God I don't have to pay any money. But like, yes, be careful of like where you go to, like the times you go to places. Don't stay out too late, all those things. Like, I never knew, because I never really went anywhere in Nigeria. So I was always school, house, church. And then another instance was we said we want to go and celebrate friend's birthday. On our way back, accident happened. So like literally we were in 2 groups. The first car went before us. So their car, like the accident happened right in front of them. And decided to help the people that the accident happened to. When we got there, we said let us out of like the first car. And then we all stood and said let us monitor and see what happened, because the other car, like the side of the car got really damaged. The other car, they just bumped into the wall, but their airbag came out. So like they had to bring the girl that was driving out of the car. Nothing happened to her, but it was right in front of our school. So the security people of our school came outside, and that girl, she went to call her friends to come out. Immediately the security man came, they started running. They were like, no, this is bad. We saw them running. I was just trying them to run. We don't know why we're running. We started running, so I was running like no man's business. One of my friends, she literally pushed me and she ran ahead of us. Like she ran to save herself. Like it was a bad experience. I removed my slippers on this and I started running. Thank God I know where shoe. If not, I would be left behind like this. It was bad, but we survived. This was one of our friends that told us to go and watch and see what is happening. Go and do what's something that not concern us. So those are the 2 instances that got out of trouble. But sure, yeah, be careful of where you go. Be careful of when you go. Be sure of the credibility of where you are going to. Don't just go anywhere because you want to have fun. What else? Also, don't take everything too seriously. Like, don't take it so seriously that you miss out on like the fun things that are happening around you. Like in my first semester, like I really wanted a 4.0, so I was really working and everything. I did not stay at that 4.0 because of one rubbish course. But let's leave that one at the side. But yeah, I wasn't able to like. I was too scared, too skeptical to go out or to go anywhere or to do anything. Up to now, I still don't go anywhere because I don't have a car and I don't like the bus and everything. But yeah,
there's people that have cars.
There are international students that have cars. One of my friends, she already has a car, so we'll be using her to do this thing. And
she bought it?
Yeah, she bought it. Wait. She bought it because she was working.
Oh.
So she was able to get money to buy it. And I think it was like, I think maybe she was able to save, and it was like $3,000.
Wow.
So yeah, it wasn't so expensive, but yeah, she got a car. So, and then almost all of them are moving out. They are moving off Canary, so I won't have to pay for accommodation on campus. So yes, still back on opportunities. Make sure you grab any opportunities you can. Don't be scared. For that position I got, I was almost giving up because I was supposed to bring recommendation letter, but I didn't bring it the day we were having the interview. So I was about to go and say, well, there's no point. But someone encouraged me. Her name is Anli. Do you remember Anli from my master's? So she encouraged me to go and get this recommendation letter. I was able to get them from like 2 of my lecturers immediately, and they sent it to me. And I got the position. I was like, wow, that's how God works and everything. So yes, don't be scared. Don't be scared to try things. Don't be scared to go out for what you want. And what was I talking about before I diverted? I was saying that. I was saying have fun, yes. And God, don't forget God. God is important in your life. Because it's not just when you are down that you go to meet God. It's not when you need Him. Make sure you are always in that corner with your Father, with your Heavenly Father. And make sure you are always there talking to Him. You're always listening to Him, obeying what He says. Because there are a lot of crazy things United States.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
You see a lot of things, and it's easy
Peer
to
pressure.
get swayed.
Yeah.
Yes. So be careful. Be careful. Know who you are. Know this child of whom you are. When you go anywhere, make sure you have that at the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Always. Yes. That's
So I've come to the end of the video. This is not our only video together, so anticipate the next video. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, you share, you drop a comment, and subscribe.
yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.